1, 2, and 3? And also, what were the results of those games?
No, I agree. I'm saying I wish it had a good app so that they can input it themselves.
Oh yeah, good app. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or we could just, can we get the web app to respond a little bit faster, please?
Yeah.
Anyway, this game, right now, happening on screen.
So FD is an interesting pick. It is a good stage for Joker because you get drag down setups, but you can see why Belmonts would like it. No platforms to find a way around cross. To like skim over the top of it and wait it out. I like that approach to down gun too, just waiting for the landing and then up being it.
Yep, makes sense.
Of course, down guns versus Belmont tether is really the issue for Kuzunah. Playing around it super nicely. I like that air dodge mix up.
All right, good punish.
Yeah, I have seen a few locals add characters. That is true, nice face. I've seen the Bradford locals, which like 8 people go to. They do it. But yeah, stage data would be even more annoying. Right now, it's just like some do it for stream, you know?
Alright, pretty even right now.
Yeah, surprisingly so. And sitting at ledge against Belmont is not a nice place to be. The F throw will take it.
Alright, so with that, Kuzunah taking the lead by 1 stock, currently sitting at 139%. How much extra credit can Kuzunah get?
I mean, quite a lot. Like, the survivability now that Arsenis just ran out. Especially, like, you're going to see DarkLaw throwing out, like, a raw F smash a bit more.
That parry was
I mean,
pretty
not
funny.
anymore now that you can just back air, but, like... That's something that without Arsene kind of happens, right?
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of raw kill options. I like the Holy Water to just stuff out that sliding down tilt, because you'd see Joker players do that a lot to get under cross, or Belmont F tilt. You can tell Caroline just has that little bit more matchup experience with interactions like that. Nice back air, not gonna take it. I did the funny thing again instinctively.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That actually was a nice back air. It was a down-angled back air.
It was, and it was tipped. Forward air, not gonna take it just yet.
Arsene's out. There we go, that axe forcing a get-up option, and the throw to finish off the stock. Once again,
Yeah.
Kuzunah in the lead by a stock, 2-1.
Yeah. Kuzunah has done a great, like, she's done a phenomenal job at just conditioning shield in that situation with the F tilts and the fairs and the back airs and the holy wars. And so it makes sense that she'd find those kills off F throw at around 120. Downgun's still not going to do it. DarkLaw has not been securing these edge guards. Kuzunah's edge guard mix-ups have just been... Sorry, recovery mix-ups have just been too strong. And DarkLaw has been unable to find an opening at all. Straight tether there as well. Hadn't seen that before either. And DarkLaw's just inability to edge guard Kuzunah has really worked in our favor. That air dodge to ledge again. She's not picked the same recovery option twice.
They're just jumping over each other.
It's the flow of Smash All, but like you just kind of like, I do an aerial on your shield, you do an aerial on mine.
Alright, both players on last stock. Kuzunah with a fairly decent percentage lead. Rebel's gauge is halfway filled.
I like the way Kuzunah is just using cross and whip to just beat out gun, not really have to deal with it too much. You can tell that DarkLaw really wants to use gun at long ranges, but it's just not working out. Doesn't really compete with a lot of Joker's projectiles. Like, AHA seems kind of useful because you can stop cross very quickly. But apart from that, I don't really see why you would use the Lord of Joker's projectiles in this matchup. And the fact that, like, that is the playstyle that DarkLaw typically opts for. Like, a lot of his games have gone close to time at this point. The up air is nice, but it's not going to take it. Well, he just didn't have a different move that would hit, so he just went for damage. Fair enough. Down gun's not going to take it either. Caroline saving her job.
Yeah, Kuzunah really wanted that back air.
Yeah, like these pivot cancel F tilts as well. She's really looking for this kill. The F tilt's not going to do it just yet. Axe, no. No Rebels Guard. Oh, back air's just going to take it.
Very nicely placed.
Tipper bear again, and DarkLaw just caught hanging on ledge a little bit too long. I think the problem here is that, like, DarkLaw's playstyle lends itself to playing at long range. We saw how effective that was at Kogamagian, especially in the first game. But game 2, bit rough. Are the matches set to 7 or 8? I will check the rule set quickly. It is 7. Thank you, Dopamine. So it is 7 minutes. I guess that makes timeouts a little bit more achievable, but I think just as many players are going to go for it as normal. The nature of being online means that's kind of what it's like.
Yep. All right, game number 2. Small battlefield.
Interesting pick.
More intimate stage.
Very much so. The up airs have come out. Ooh, sitting at 35%. And percent's kind of even. Small battlefield again, a smaller stage. Probably better than like for Smash Roll 2 in this situation. You can see DarkLaw taking a much more aggressive approach with these dash attacks, trying to use his burst range a bit more, use Joker's good ability to find a way in. But that F tilt does come out like a wall. I love the parry, but no punish!
Good punish on that dash attack, getting that up B.
Wow.
There's that counter's big. The counter is big. Ooh, I like the use of the down tilt to actually like sneak by.
Alright, the back air comes out.
DarkLaw, I don't know if you DarkLaw, I don't think you had to go that far off stage. I don't think that Kuzunah was coming back from that.
Yeah, Kuzunah did hit the Rebels Guard there, expected it to be dropped, and Arsene is almost back.
Yeah, here it comes.
Up tilt's not gonna take it.
Second Arsene of the stock.
Grab's not gonna take it either. DarkLaw is wise to that now. He's jumping out of the corner a bit more. Trying to make the most of this. 43. Could get the edge guard, almost did.
There we go. Both players now on second stock. Now this is looking a lot tougher for Kuzunah. Ooh, nice parry.
Indeed.
Gotta say, Rebels Guard has not really come into play. Not yet, at least.
That's good to know.
At least not with the cross.
Like,
we were talking about that at the very beginning of the set.
we saw it a little bit in disadvantage. We're not seeing it with the cross again because, like, that 50-50 is kind of risky, and also it's a very specific situation to put yourself in. And I say it's a 50-50, but if you're trying to do the cross on the way back, you're going to do it a little bit before, and so that is just a free grab. Papa's gonna take it. We've also not seen it just because DarkLaw's just been a lot more aggressive in this game. Like, we're 4 minutes in, and Kuzunah is on her last stock. And that's not what we were seeing before. We're still seeing a bit of those down guns, but you feel like it's to try and find a way in. Kane, try to find more routes. Unable to get the platform extension.
Alright,
Nice
nice.
back air game.
So what we end up with is basically what we ended up with last stock as well. Kuzunah at 50%. DarkLaw coming off the Angel platform.
Yeah.
It's still anyone's game.
Very much so. I did not realize that the down guns hit back Holy War.
Yeah,
It
that
was a
was
nice
a little
catch
bit
from
wild.
Caroline.
Alright, stock's even done. Or, I'm sorry, percentage is evened up, but Arsene is out.
Yes, the tipper F smash, killing super early, and Kuzunah goes up 2 games to
Yeah,
0.
Despite being behind basically that entire game, seals it out with that one big F smash.
Yeah, the call out coming in clutch for Kuzunah. And could this respectable, 3-2 record go into a 4-2 that feels a bit more dominant in Kuzunah's favor? It feels like DarkLaw doesn't really have a great grasp on the matchup right now. Feels like Kuzunah has a better grasp on his habits at ledge, definitely, and they're running it back quickly. Don't know if they're going straight back to SPF. They could be. That would not surprise me. It did not seem like a bad stage for DarkLaw, and Caroline having won a game on the stage would not be against changing it. Nice start from Caroline. I love that setup. Unable to really capitalize fully, but doing a solid 40. Caroline's doing a good job of being evasive. These approaches from DarkLaw seem kind of telegraphed.
DarkLaw's definitely being way more aggressive now.
Yeah, he's
even more than the
realized that
last
he has
one.
to be. Yeah. Part of that is anger, but a lot of that is the realization that he just really has to be. And he's mixing that in with Ihaz in a way that will help him in the long run. But he's just getting kind of torn apart and disadvantaged right now.
You've waited out the first holy water long enough for a
Nice
second
catch.
one.
Yeah. A nice catch there, but the forward air's not going to take it yet. Back air will take it now, though. Holy water to back air looking to be the confirm.
Alright, one tipper, and that's all it's going to take, I think.
Pretty
DarkLaw
much.
living on borrowed time at 154. Do not think they'll get another Arsene by the time the stock is over. And again, I might be wrong.
They
Look
might.
at that gauge fill
Rebel's
up.
gauge is looking full, but Caroline pulls out the kill just before. Did you see it? Little pixel of health left in that gauge.
Alright, very nice confirm off of that cross, and with that we have Arsene.
We do indeed. DarkLaw struggling to edgeguard again this time. We've only seen one edgeguard this set in DarkLaw's favor, which is not really ideal in this matchup. Back air will be a really strong tool, though. Goes all the way out with the forward air, but Kuzunah just drifts back slightly and avoids it.
Great recovery.
I liked the footstool, but I don't think it was intentional. The up smash will take it. 2-2.
Alright, yep, both players on second stock.
DarkLaw, of course, sitting in tournament game at a deficit. Has to pull something out the bag now. Has to approach too.
Nice placement of the holy water, and that will send DarkLaw to the bottom blast zone. With that, Kuzunah. Okay, very funny parry, but you're not going to get that. It's a multi-hit. Come on now.
I remember when auto parrying was like really easy.
Oh,
Do you remember that in this game?
I do
Where, like,
not.
you would parry the first hit of a multi-hit, and then all the other hits would just happen.
No, I don't think that was ever a thing. I think you might be imagining that.
No, they nerfed, like, the gap. But, like, you could parry... I mean... To be fair, like, it wouldn't be all multi-hits. It would only be ones where the gap, like, between the hits was, like, really small.
Yeah.
Like a holy fire. Nice grab. Caroline got DarkLaw on his tournament stock at ledge against Belmont. It's a really rough place to be, and he's down and out.
With that, Kuzunah taking it 3-0 and moving on to Grand Finals. The rematch of Winners Finals. Going up against Nines.